we're live.
Hello, welcome to this Rocket Community Sync. So we have an agenda in a Google Share document. I can start with showing running Rocket inside Rocket.
Yeah, why not? We always start with that. We always start with demos.
Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah. So I have a script to start an image. In this image, I will make the Rocket binary available as a volume. So when I start that, I can just find the Rocket binary and make the stage 1 available as well. And on a few other directories for Rocket. So I'll start by doing that. And because I gave the new insecure option on the command line, I should have access to sysfs, including the sysfs cgroup directory. It's not mounted by default, but I have a script to remount inside the container all the cgroup file systems. What it does, it looks how it was mounted on the host and remount it the same way. And so I can just execute that. And now, when I look in sysfs cgroup, I will see the mounts and the same links done by the script. I should be able to run a new Rocket inside Rocket, and if I do that, hopefully it should just work. And now I'm inside Rocket inside Rocket. So if I look here on my which cgroup I am, I can see I am in the first cgroup directory for the author Rocket container, and then inside I have the second as a subdirectory. I have the second Rocket. So that's it for the demo. I can exit that. There is still some things to debug. I don't know why it prints that error. And the news compared to before is that I don't need to mount slashes manually as before, because we give a new insecure option path so that we make everything available. And we don't need to give a list of capabilities because I give an insecure option to give all the capabilities to the author container. So the capabilities of the image are ignored and it just accepts everything.
Can you replace your script that mounts a cgroup file system with bind mounting sysfs cgroup?
I've not tried it, but maybe it could work as well. Okay.
We could try it, or if you feel adventurous. Or yeah, maybe we can do it.
Maybe after the other things under Jota, maybe.
Okay.
So stop sharing.
So anybody has questions about this? I guess not. Cool. Thanks, Album. So
if we now have everything to fix whatever was the original use case, the kubelet proxy, if I'm not wrong, or
that could be that, but in this case here it runs. I don't know if you can run kubelet proxy because it's it runs in a real container with isolated by Linux namespace, so it cannot access volume from the host in the same way. It cannot be mounted in a share with a shared propagation mode.
Okay, so we still have something to bypass.
Yes, so I don't think that's enough for the kubelet, for example.
Okay.
Okay, so we have one item in the agenda, and it's Luca talking about pod manifest / template OCI pods and all that stuff. So you can give an introduction, Luca?
Yes. So basically, I think Simone is not here today. No.
I don't see him.
Okay. So it was just like gathering some kind of opinions and ideas. We realized the other day that we have two problems that are kind of related. The first one is that when we give a pod manifest on the command line, it is basically overriding everything because it is supposed to be that way. But in some cases, maybe it's not a good idea. Like we realized that when it was overriding some capabilities, configuration in applications, and the user didn't really want it to happen. And the other use case that we found for something similar is that currently we don't have any specification for OCI pod manifests, and it's probably not going to happen soon. And so we may want to have some kind of manifest also for OCI, and we probably have to come up with something for Rocket or something for ourselves. And so my question is if anybody has ideas or suggestion or what we should do in this case. So Simone, which is was actually suggesting to try to retrofit OCI stuff into appc. I'm not sure it is a good idea, to be honest. But I don't know. It's like I'm opening to suggestion. So I linked both of them in the Google Docs. And from my point of view, I think it may be worth to tackle both problems together with some kind of pod template manifest, or just pod template in short. I just have no idea on what we should do. If we should like take the original appc one, or just evolve on top of that, or strip something from that. In the links that is there, I was proposing actually to use the appc one just with the required fields, but it may be not enough. So if people have some ideas or consideration on top of that.
Well, when you say appc with required fields, how is that different from today?
Sorry?
How is that different from today, to have appc with required fields?
It will be different from today because you specify there are a lot of optional fields that can override other stuff, like any optional isolator that is defined in the pod manifest will override isolator defined in image manifest. So if we say a template only contains the required field and only those, you basically cannot override anything. You are basically just gluing together images and some other stuff. That was an idea, but it probably is not enough because you cannot do a lot of things like discovery or something that you may want to do when doing a template.
Okay.
And anyway, it will probably not work for the OCI case. Or at least we should agree that it is the way that we want to go for the OCI case.
Yeah, I think for the OCI we need to break out this, the separation between the runtime stuff and the image format stuff. whether we're just treating images. At the moment, it's just a blob of bytes going back to disk. Pod manifest can define all the runtime stuff separately.
So what are you suggesting, to put them together inside the manifest, or?
Not necessarily, just that there's kind of like two angles to OCI. In principle, we can support OCI in the current pod manifest without changing any of the execution stuff.
Okay. Well, I'm not asking right now to solve the. Not planning to come out of this discussion with a solution right now. We're just trying to find out what other people think about that, or if they have strong opinions, and then summarizing later in another week.
I don't have a specific idea about it. I don't know.
Okay. I will think a bit more and push a bit more, Simone, on this stuff, and see if we come to an agreement, because it looks like we have different ideas and different direction at this point. So.
Okay.
Okay.
Does anyone else want to talk about something? I don't think we have anything else on the agenda.
No, short agenda. Okay, I guess that's it. The shortest community thing ever.
Nothing else from my side. I don't know if you have anything pending review, or that we want to push a bit more, or anything.
Well, the devices thing, but you already did another pass.
Yeah, I think we can land it today, tomorrow, or soon anyway.
Okay, and then there's the C group version 2, which I think we could merge if somebody reviews it. It's just so hosts with C group version 2 can run Rocket, although the CPU isolator doesn't work because there's no CPU C group version 2. But I think it's
On the device, C group doesn't work at all either.
Yeah, that thing too. But at least we don't crash if somebody tries to run it with C group version 2.
Okay.
So yeah, if anybody can take a look.
I don't have a lot of knowledge on that, but I can have a look tomorrow.
Okay. Maybe Alan can also do a pass.
I would like to look at this as well.
Okay. Yeah, I'm looking at the milestone now. And yeah, I can't see anything.
Okay. Yeah. We have a bunch of bugs, some documentation stuff.
Yeah.
How is the QEMU stuff progressing?
Huh. It is not.
Which is, sorry?
It's a 2952, the QEMU thing.
What's the holdup on that? Does it need a review?
There's a review now that needs to be addressed, some build system things, but I would like to have this issue fixed. The pressing Control C in interactive mode just stops the container now, which is not very good for shells. So I would like to have that fixed. And apart from that, I think it's fine. So I don't know if anybody, JJ, if you could look at the Control C issue. You have time? Are you there? Oh, I think you left. Okay, anyway, I can ping him in the issue.
I think Pavel is speaking, but I cannot hear him.
Okay. Can you try again? No, we can't hear you. Maybe audio settings. Or just right.
Doesn't seem to work.
Oh, now. Yes.
Okay, I was talking. I will talk with JJ about this control C issue, but currently he's working on editing make files so he can produce two hypervisor-based flavors.
Okay. Cool.
But we will try to fix this issue with the QEMU introduction.
Okay, that'll be great. Thanks. All right.
Okay. Anything else? Iwan from Kubernetes Rocket Native side?
I'm happy to bang the drum on app level operations, which I believe right now is just waiting on Alvin to merge and then waiting on someone to own the actual implementation. I'm not sure that we know quite who that is yet.
Which one was that again, please?
The app level operations issue,
Okay.
pending implementation, is missing ownership, I think.
Okay. So I guess you can have a look tomorrow, Alban.
Yes.
And I can have a look too. Cool.
Okay, I think that's it.
Yep.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah.
Thank you, and see you next time.
Thanks. See you next time.
Thank you.
So,